Money ain't a thing. Money ain't a thing.
Money in the bank. Money in the bank.
We can talk, but money talk, so talk more.
Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, the Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, the Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, the Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, the Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, the Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show.
Baby, I got your money, money.
All right, so welcome to the Ash Cash Show every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tell a friend. Make sure you go to the AshCashShow.com, subscribe to the podcast, go to AshCashTV.com, subscribe to YouTube. So, hold on. I gotta make a quick. Hold on, because we on location. Hello. Hold on for one second, y'all. Charlie, what up, B? Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, not so. Once you go down the driveway, make the right. It's like two. Okay. Yeah. That's the joint. Okay, copy. So somebody's gonna come out there right now. Yeah, but that's the joint though. All right, peace. All right, thanks. That's Charlie. That's video guy. All right, my fault, y'all. We back to live action. We back to live action. The show don't stop. Buddha Blast, what up? What up? Abu, thank you, Abu. I appreciate you, Abu. Yo, Abu be coming through for me. Not an author, but I love the movement. Salute. You are author. I think that's most importantly. I think that's what I want to convey. Like who says you're not an author, right? Who defines what an author is? I think if you got breath in your body, you have a story to tell, and somebody needs your story. Period. And that's what the mission is. My mission is for all those people, front door detailing, for all the people who have ever thought to themselves, well, I ain't an author. What does that mean? Right? Who define what an author is? Who define what writing a book is? You know what I'm saying? And so for me, I mean, I was nothing close to be, to an author. Like I didn't get good grades in writing and none of that. But at the end of the day, I realized that I had a story. Even I still got stories. So I'm writing, man. I think when it's all said and done in God's will, I have 40 maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like so. Yeah. So 1,980. I think after this intensive, we're gonna rock out and get people do an online joint. Monty G staff, what up? Florida is in the building. The Gossi Legacy Group, what up? Eyes Benji, blessings to you and your family and all who in attendance. Salute. The Book of Signs Again Rich is a great recommendation. Yeah, that's the best though. I'm actually cheating because I was supposed to. I read The Magic of Believing. What date is this? The 8th. I probably read it 3 times. I'm supposed to be reading every day, but I think I read it 3 times. And the other days I've been listening to Science Getting Rich. I ain't gonna hold you because I got a big number. It's relative, but I got a big number for this year. And I was like, all right, let me wrap my brain around this bigger number. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying. So I wanted to wrap my brain around the bigger number. So yeah. So I said I'm back on the Science of Getting Rich. I ain't gonna hold you though. More Mindy, what up? CEO Bree Spencer, Iris Palmer, Sunny San Diego, what up? Phoenix J, what up? Jackie Mani, salute. Yo, EGOT, if you know, you know. Miss 527, good morning. Mowan, what up? Salute. Unconquered Healing, what up, man? Where you at? Unconquered Healing, you're not supposed to be on my live. You're supposed to be live and direct. No, I know. I'll see you in a sec. Witness to Elevation, what up? I'm listening to Science Again Rich every day. Big facts. Fruit and Veg to Go, what up? Ken Sensor, what up? Latricia G, what up? Who is the author? I bought one, but I don't know. I don't think it's the wrong one. The author of what? The Science Again Rich is Walter D. Waddles, I think. There you go. Live and direct. My guy Ramaya Trash in the building. What up? Hey, Lo in the building. What up? So we live. We got to show love. Look. We live on the scene. If you know, you know. Charlie, what up, Charlie? We live on the scene. So we live. We got the folks in the building. Hey, come here. Hey, you got to show the we got to show the folks. Top. Yeah. Alo in the building. Greatness on look. Greatness on display. If you know, you know. If you know. What's up?
Y'all should be here.
Look, y'all should.
You should have been here. What y'all doing,
Look, y'all playing around. Y'all not.
With the E got himself.
Look. Y'all playing around. Y'all tripping. Salute. Unconquered Healer say you at the airport. All right, copy that. I'll see you in a sec. Splurs, what up? Salute. Where's CJ? What up? What's up, brother? What's going on? Salute. All right. So we in the building. Yeah, Wallace Waddles. Salute, Walker Purpose. Famous in the building. All right, so we in the building. We in the building. We about to mastermind. So we about to get so our 3-day intensive. We doing our 3-day intensive, book writing intensive. And so we gonna get some best-selling authors out here. And so we meeting for 3 days in Atlanta, Georgia, starting today, tomorrow, and Thursday. Success. I say this all the time. Success loves speed, and so those who are ready to invest in themselves. And so here's the one thing: anybody who know me, I always give more in use value than cash value. You know what I'm saying? And so the investment is not like we gonna work. We're gonna make some great things happen. I'm excited. So this is gonna be good. So we're gonna start. I'm gonna start with the daily aspiration real quick, and then we'll rock out. I'm gonna do my best to rock this. Okay. Yeah, because I got the people in the building, so I need the energy. Hold on, Nadira. We didn't even shout you. We didn't even shout you out, Nadira. You gotta come talk to the people, Nadira. Hold on. My fault. How ain't, you know what I'm saying? How we ain't show the road dog. So Nadira's in the building, you know what I'm saying?
Good morning.
Abundance is your birthright. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, everybody? I hope one day I get to meet every single person on this live. God is so good. I thank you all so much for tuning into the Ash Cash Show every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Tiana, where you at, Tiana? Oh, on my way. I'm about to say. All right, so Tiana's on her way. Salute. Let's go. All right, let's do daily aspiration. Mr. Go-To, what up? Salute. All right, cool. Denisha Lavelle, what up? Joyce, Joyce, yeah, you're supposed to be here, Joyce. Y'all about to have a wonderful time. Yeah, I'm excited. All right, fast shout. More than quick. All right, cool. All right, so let's do daily aspiration. And I don't know what beat the use of this, but we're gonna figure something out. Where we at? Oh no, that's probably why. There. Where we at? I know it's in here somewhere. There we go. All right. Let's rock out. Salute, Iris. Y'all got me over here smiling extra hard this morning. I'm looking forward to when the whole abundance community is together as well. Yeah, we're gonna make that happen too. I can't believe I'm late. Salute. Be more today. What up? Salute. All right. Let me see what we doing. Today is room. So let's see what we doing. All right. We're gonna do daily aspiration real quick, and then we'll rock out. All right. This is the only one I can find. All right, y'all. Peace and blessings. Happy Tuesday, my creators of Forward Motion. Welcome to the day that you realize that not everyone deserves a front row seat in your life. Today's daily aspiration is dedicated to your surroundings. It is a fact that we are what we think about most, but who we surround ourselves with speak a great deal to who we are and who we will become as well. Jim Rohn once famously said, we are the average of the 5 people we spend the most time with. If you are spending your days with people or environments that are not conducive to your progress and growth, then you are setting yourself back. Life is about progression. At every stage, you should be learning something new and developing new skills and habits that will bring you closer to your greatness. Life isn't charity. I know we all have those people in our lives that we've known forever or feel obligated to. But really think about what those relationships are doing to your success. Only a knife could sharpen a knife. Your only obligation in life is to be the best that you could possibly be. And as Zig Ziglar once said, life is too short to spend your precious time trying to convince a person who wants to live in doom and gloom otherwise. Give lifting that person your best shot, and don't hang around long enough for his or her bad attitude to pull you down. Instead, surround yourself with optimistic people. I'll leave you with a couple of quotes. The first one's by Michael B. Kinston, and it says, surround yourself with people who are great and you will become greater yourself. Next quote by W. Clement Stone, and it says, analyze your life in terms of its environment. Are the things around you helping you towards success, or are they holding you back? And then last but not least, by Mark Twain, and it says, keep away from those who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you believe that you also can become great. So I think this is important because I tell y'all all the time, like, I really want to kind of be transparent and sort of like my journey. And y'all know what I'm going Tyrese after this one. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's just the most fitting. And I think that what happens is, in my own life, I only got as good as the people I was around. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I posted that on my Instagram today. I was just like, surrounding yourself with dwarves doesn't make you a giant. You know what I'm saying? And so there was times that, you know what I'm saying, like, I wasn't really maximizing my full potential. Like, I was allowing myself to be around people who I really didn't have any business being around. And it don't have nothing to do with income, right? It has everything to do with mindset, right? It has everything to do with mindset. So from a mindset perspective, I was around, people who didn't have the right mindset, right? Like, and so for me, I didn't start seeing an increase in my life until I started letting go. I'll be honest, right? A lot of us think that strength, it takes strength to hold on, but the truth of the matter is that it takes strength to let go. You know what I'm saying? And so, until I started to let go of people, places, things that didn't serve me, to be honest, that's when I started to see an increase in my life, and I continue to strive to only be around like-minded people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, I have no desire, like not in the least bit. I have no loyalty and I owe no one nothing, right? Meaning that I'm not loyal to a past if you haven't, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not excelling, again, it's about mindset, right? And so, at the end of the day, my mindset is going to keep, growing. And if you want to be in energetic alignment, then that energetic alignment is going to come from you increasing your mindset as well. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm excited. All right, so we playing this Tyrese, because Tyrese is definitely gonna get us right. Miss Gail, hello. How you doing? Pleasure. All right, so we're gonna do Tyrese, Let Go, because I need y'all to let go. And then we gonna rock out. There we go. I don't know if I can hear it because we in the building, but y'all gonna have to deal.
Tapped in and tuned in. Elevation on another
with the
level.
energy. All right.
MindBrightRadio.com.
Salute, Laverne. What's up, Laverne? Salute, Laverne. Appreciate you. Rich, what's up? John, what up, John? Peace, King. Yeah, we in the building, 3-day intensive, so y'all might not be able to hit the track, but understand, it's about letting go. The moment you willing to let go is the moment. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let it go. You gotta let it go.
How much do you love yourself? Because if you understand the value of self-love, you'll never be friends with those type of people. Most of the people out here are running around empty. They have no sense of self, no sense of self-love. When I say self-love, it has nothing to do with celebrity, money, materialistic things, and all of the things that your negative mind could probably go to. It has nothing to do with self-love. It has nothing to do with looks, nothing to do with cars and any of the superficial things that you would assume that could make you love yourself even more. It's a matter of knowing your value. It's a matter of you saying, I don't have to be around these people in these type of environments and situations in order for me to finally see the value in myself. I love me.
Blessings and the influence. Thank you for the badge, love. Appreciate you.
I know my self-worth. I know clearly that I'm a child of God, and God has a purpose over my life, and if he didn't, I wouldn't be here anymore. I am here, and I have a purpose.
Ash, I go live on Saturday, and this topic is what makes real father. Salute. Smash out to you. Irish Paul. Mic'd up. Yeah. I got Charlie in the building. Yo, Charlie, you working some magic with those intros, bro.
Insight, spirituality, love. Every day.
Yeah. Nah, you working some magic, bro. Oh, that's Charlie doing that. That's Charlie doing that. Yo, Charlie working some magic. Yo, I said, man. I said, Charlie ain't gonna play.
Why would anybody who truly loves themselves hang out with or mess with those type of people? Now, here are the worst type of people in the world to me. The people who really hate your guts, dislike you, and you don't have a clue that they feel this way about you. Because they're able to cover up all of their malicious energy and intentions towards you without giving you no trace of you. And then when you finally find out, you're like, oh shit, you've been saying this and doing this and you feel this way about me? I had no clue. But when people show you who they are and you see it to the point where you're able to talk about it, can you
Boss man, what up, boss man? Boss man Bruce in the building.
believe that? And you're able to talk about it. Then you get an invite from the same person that you was just sitting over dinner crying about the following week, and you show up.
Splurge, what up?
For you to be hanging out with these type of people. Nobody who loves themselves.
Does it ever get draining?
Whatever.
Boss man, elaborate. Elaborate on that question. I thought morning check-in was canceled for the next 2 days. Yo, Relly, man, I made a commitment, Relly. I made a commitment. Yeah. Just gotta let it go. Kelvin, what up? Yo, I promise you, your surrounding matter. I need effective immediately, yo. I need y'all to step your circle up. With no guilt either, though. I'll be honest. I'm gonna say something after this go off. Thanks for showing up and showing out throughout the week. Salute. Being so focused and keeping that energy on a high level. I got you, boss man. I'm gonna tackle that.
For all of these years.
I got you, boss man. We're gonna talk about that.
5,000 and turning into 15,000. So guess what, homie? Go get your money. Go do whatever you got to do to double and triple your paper. I'm out of here because I don't want to be on the receiving end of whatever those consequences are that may come.
I was listening to this as I was going to sleep last night. Now this is the big one.
And y'all know plenty of those type of people. They doing all of the negative, crazy,
You gotta set your circle up
shit
ASAP.
every single day. All of the women, they jealous, envious of you. They talk all of this shit about every girl and everything they're doing, who they date, who they sleeping with. You don't think they talking about you? Are you that special to where all of your homegirls talk shit about everybody and you don't think they talking about you? So when people show you who they are, you gotta believe it. And you have to make the adjustments according to all of these things that are revealed to you. And your family is mean, evil, spiteful, condescending, and messed up. But you're so desperate for the validation. That's my family, you know what I'm saying? You know, I know they be mean, talking about me and my wife and my kids, and they all mean and fucked up, but you know that's family.
That's family, right?
That's family. That's
I'm
family.
not gonna let the other you to the speak. All right,
So
salute,
they're
Mo.
allowed
Yeah, that's gonna change your life. That's a
you
fact,
down
though.
because it's family.
Peace and blessings, King. Grand Rising, Abundance family. Salute. Abundance community in the building. What about you isolate yourself because
In our blood
the environment is so low? Oh, I love that question. Thank you. I love that question. I'm gonna answer that too. Yo, hold on. Yo, Tyrese, you gonna have to chill, Tyrese. I got two good questions that I want to tackle, right? So first, my man, Boss Man Brewster. So I got two questions I want to tackle. So forget Tyrese for a second, and I'm gonna tackle these two. I get hyped when I get the good questions, right? And so question number one was from my guy, Boss Man Brewster, who's doing God's work. And Boss Man says, does it ever get draining, right? Does it ever get draining? And so being so focused and keeping that energy on a high level. So it does not get draining. The only thing that gets draining is if you don't have balance in life. And that's why I was telling everybody to read The Science of Getting Rich, right? The Science of Getting Rich says that you have to have balance in life. That it like you can't just be so focused on charity that you don't focus on health, that you don't focus on having fun, right? You got all these parts of your being. You got to support your body. You got to support your mind. You got to support what you give, right? So that whole support system, you can't just be one-sided. And so it only gets draining if all you're doing is giving, right? And so think about this. It's like a bank account, right? It's like a bank account. You can only drain your bank account if you made a lot of deposits, right? You made a lot of deposits and you stop depositing, and now all you're doing is withdrawing. Like all you're doing is taking money out of the bank account, Guess what's gonna happen? Yo, that bank account is gonna be drained, right? And so yeah, it gets draining when you get to a space where all you're doing is taking, is giving. In order to be in balance, you have to be a good giver and you have to be a good receiver. And so that's why abundance is your birthright. And so I make sure that anytime my work feels like it's getting too much, that means that I'm running low on gas. That means I'm focusing on only one aspect of my life, and that can't be it though. I can't and I'm telling you from experience, I can't be the best me if I'm giving everything away, right? If I'm giving everything away and I'm not replenishing, then it's really impossible that for me to be the best me. It's not possible. And in that saying, I'm actually doing my community a disservice. You know what I'm saying? So like Boss Man, like when you're thinking of like the work that you're doing, right? Imagine the work that you're doing is heavy work. I'm talking about like it's next level work, right? But imagine if you're not going on vacation. Imagine if you ain't enjoying your family, right? Imagine if you allow the work to supersede the other things that keep you balanced, bro. I mean, we've seen this though. Like we seen this. You know, rest in peace. We seen this with Martin Luther King. Just to keep it 100%. We seen it with Malcolm X. Yo, Malcolm and Martin, like the way they passed, they had no balance, respectfully, right? But that is documented. I'm not telling you nothing that you don't see, right? The way they passed, they died. When I tell you they died unbalanced, meaning that there was not a balance in their life, like that. Their cause, their purpose was that one thing, right? And you know, at the end of the day, we might say, man, but you know, that's what it is. But you know what I'm saying? Like when you think about like God has put us here to be greatness on display, right? And what does that mean? That means that in order for us to get to a space where we're giving back, right? Or we're giving, you know, we're giving back at a level, right? We're giving back at a level that we could give back. We got to take care of our mind. We got to take care of our peace. And so it used to get draining, right? To your question, it used to get draining, but it no longer gets draining for me because I'm very conscious of when it feels draining, right? Like when it feels like it's getting in, when it feels like, yo, bro, you doing too much. You got to take a rest, right? Yo, bro, you doing too much. You got to have that balance, right? You got to have that thing. Like I will play basketball as long as God give me the ability to play basketball because that's my release. Right, I love my family, so I love spending time with my family. So we gonna do whatever we need to do to enjoy ourselves, right? You know what I'm saying? Like I might binge watch some TV stuff. So what I'm saying is, you know, it's about that balance. You can't be so engrossed in the work that you don't balance yourself. And here's the other thing, right? And here's the other thing to that is that are there gonna be some times when you just go back to absolutely right? So like. Yo, the month of June is crazy for me, right? So like, you know, I got we literally in this 3-day intensive, right? I got the 3-day intensive happening right now. After the 3-day intensive, you know, me and Julian, we got you know, our mastermind that we're doing on Saturday. Then after Saturday, I have another project that Neo and Jeremy and I are working on. Then after that, I'm shooting again for Inside the Vault. Then after that, I'm flying down to Miami or one of those places in Florida to work on this book with the NFL player. So it's like, yo, bro, my June is done, right? But at the end of the day, in July, I'm in St. Martin, right? Because at the end of the day, it's like give, but you got to replenish yourself. So, boss man, you know what I'm saying? Like, there definitely has to be a balance. I'm telling you, read The Science of Getting Rich. You know what I'm saying? It eloquently talks about, you know what I'm saying? Like, it eloquently talks about how to make sure that you're just not giving just for the sake of giving. Because like I said, I've been there before. I've been at a space where I was just giving, wasn't replenishing myself, allowed myself to get in a low vibration, and that low vibration took away from the people I was trying to help, right? And imagine that, though, is what I'm saying. Imagine, like, you have an important work to do, right? Imagine that your work is important. Imagine that your work is so important, but in order for you to do this work, you need to get to a space where you are whole. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're a race car driver and you got this race car and you got this luxury car, you got this Lamborghini and this luxury car is going fast, but you ain't put no gas in it. How? Right? How you gonna win the race? And you got a responsibility to the people who count on you to win the race. Right? And so that balance is necessary. Like you have to have balance in life. Like that's not even like actually here's and catch this bar. It's actually right. It's actually selfish to not take care of yourself. It's actually selfish to not take care of yourself. Knowing all these people are counting on you, knowing that all these people you are responsible or you have been used as a vessel to help other people. If you don't take care of yourself, that's the most selfish thing that you could ever do. If you don't go on vacation, if you don't have your peace of mind while you're doing the work, if you don't have balance, then you're being selfish. because now you're feeding your ego, right? Now this unbalance of saying I gotta give my all to the work is ego based. That's not even really doing the work, because if you really understood what it took to do the work, you know that a healthy you could do the work more effectively, right? A healthy you can do the work more effectively. And so the fact that you have allowed the world to tell you that you can't enjoy yourself, that you can't have that, like your fact that you have allowed this to happen, means you are the most selfish person on earth. That you have decided to now drain yourself, right, and not give your best self because you're feeding your ego, right? And so that thought process in general is the wrong thought process. You have to have balance. No matter how much accolades you're getting, no matter how much people are like, yo, you're doing your thing, there is no nobility in draining yourself, right? There's no nobility in that. Like the noble thing is to take care of yourself so you could be the best you. You know what I'm saying? And that's why for me, even as I balance back and forth with eating right and getting rid of certain foods and things of that nature, that's me saying, yo, bro, you bugging, man. You bugging, right? Because when you think about what my assignment on earth is, if I'm not healthy, how am I gonna provide? Like, how am I gonna do that? You know what I'm saying? And so the joy, right? The joy of like, yo, I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna do this, whatever. The joy of that can't supersede the being healthy and making sure I give back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited. So your time is essential in operating full potential. That's a big fact, though. Yeah, and it's the truth, though. You got to think about it, right? Like, there's no, like, fast out the film creator, right? There's no nobility in poverty, right? There's no nobility in poverty, and poverty is not just money. Poverty is mindset. Poverty is how you eat, right? Poverty is how you take care of yourself. Trying to or not allowing yourself to enjoy life. That's poverty, right? That's poverty thinking, saying that I can't be of the cause and still enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? That's poverty thinking. And so there's no nobility in that, right? God, I promise you, God is not gonna. God don't got a special place for people to like, oh yeah, you know what? I see you. You gave it all. You ain't taking. No, God gonna be like, I want you to take care of yourself, because I need you to have this energy, right? I need you to have the right energy to show up. I want you to show up your best. I don't want you to show up drained. Why would God give you an assignment and then want you to show up drained? Right? Why would God give you an assignment and then want you to be like, man, like you're not your best self? You know what I'm saying? And so, when we say abundance is your birthright, that's abundance in all, right? That's abundance in all. So yeah, I just wanted to address that question, and I have another question that I wanted to address. That said, where we at? I saw the question. Are you saving this live? Absolutely. Where it is, you are taping it. Wait, hold on. How you putting Tyrese on chill? Nah, because I need to get to this. Straight from Brazilian hood. Salute. Can I find this on YouTube? MindRightRadio.com. is where you find that. All right, so look, Jackie Monty says, what about if you isolate yourself because the environment is so low vibration? So I love this, right? So this question is dope. It says, what about what if you isolate yourself because the environment is so low vibration? And so I'll give you this analogy. Let's say you live in a building. And everybody in your building is smoking, is drinking, is shooting, right? And you're in your house, right? And there's a lot of danger around in your house. right? Meaning that if you open your door and you go out into the hallway, there's a possibility that you might get killed, right? Like you might get killed, right? They drugging, they drinking, they bugging. There's gun violence everywhere, right? What happens? What happens if you open your door in that environment, right? You open your door in that environment while everything is going on in that environment. You can potentially get yourself killed, right? You could potentially get yourself killed, right? And so what happens, right? Do you say, well, I ain't gonna be no prisoner, right? I ain't gonna be no prisoner in my own home. So let me, forget that. God got me. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go outside anyway. Or do you take calculated moves? Are you calculated, right? Are you calculated with how you get out of that environment? You say, you know what? I know, right? I'm listening and I know the pattern. Oh, every time it's like 3 a.m, everybody goes to sleep. And so I'm going to make sure I'm going to keep myself safe in my own environment. And then when it's safe to get out of the environment, I'm going to get out the environment at 3 a.m. so that way I'm no longer in danger. All right. So if you didn't catch that analogy, what I'm saying is this. If it is dangerous, all you have in life is vibration. Contrary to popular belief, there's nothing else to life, right? Contrary to popular belief, there is nothing else to life but vibrations. Energy is life, right? And so if you are if you know, right, you know this is low vibration. You know that this environment is not serving you, right? You know it's not serving you. And you decide to still be in that environment because you rather not be lonely than to put yourself in a toxic environment that will inevitably allow you to be toxic. You're not going to increase your vibration by being in low vibration. That's just a fact. It's not possible, right? There's no way that you could increase your vibration by being at a lower vibration. That does not happen. The only way to be in a high vibration is to raise your vibration. And so if you know, right, if you know that in this low vibration, I'm going to be in this low vibration just so I don't want to be lonely, then you don't really even understand how energy you don't even understand how that works, right? And so I rather, and I've done this though, and this is so funny, I've done this. I'd rather stay safe in my house, right, than go out in an environment that I know doesn't serve me, right? And so I literally, First Lady and I was talking about this the other day. Like literally, like I remember, having hot summers in the hood. And I'm like, nah, this is not serving me. So you know what I did? Y'all, I went to school, right? I got a job. And so literally, the only time I see my guys on the block, I was like dapping them, like, yo, what up, what up, what up? And then straight from the dap to the crib, because I was tired. Because I woke up early in the morning, went to work. And then after work, I went to school. And so by the time I got home, I was too tired to hang out because I was protecting you are 100% responsible for the energy, right? You are 100% responsible for the energy that you allow in your life. And so if you know that these people are low vibration and you want to get to that next vibration, then isolation is not even a question. Like it is mandatory that you isolate yourself. It's mandatory. Like if you know it's low vibration, sometimes you're in low vibration and you just don't know it, right? Sometimes you're in low vibration and you're like, man, I don't even realize, right? But if you know, right? If you know it's low vibration and you decide to stay, then that's self-sabotage on a different level. Respectfully, that's self-sabotage on a different level. You have to be okay. I'll be honest with you. So I have friends, like the only childhood friends that I talk to on a daily basis or talk to consistently are the ones when I decided to isolate myself, they didn't look at me crazy. Right? When I decided to isolate myself, there were people that turned their back on me. They're like, yo, Ash think all that. Yo, Ash, yo, why? You know what I'm saying? Like people didn't understand. And it wasn't for them to understand. right? What Dr. Seuss says, be who you are, say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, those who matter don't mind, right? And so the people who matter, they're not gonna mind if you decide to isolate yourself and get yourself right, right? Like I promise you, I got people that I got two sets of friends. I don't even call them friends, actually. I got family, right? And then I got acquaintances. I got the acquaintances that I thought were friends that if I didn't speak to in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, they're going to think there's an issue, right? And they're going to be like, oh, I ain't going to call Ash because da-da-da-da. Like, they're going to think there's an issue, right? Then I got my family. I'm talking about I got my family that I might not speak to because life happens. I might not speak to in 2 years, 3 years. I promise you the moment we get on the phone, you wouldn't even think that we haven't spoken that long. That's my brother. That's my sister. Like, it don't even matter. It don't even matter how much time has passed, right? Because they know, like, nah, I ain't taking that personal. You know what I'm saying? I ain't taking that personal. And so for those who are at the space where y'all thinking from a perspective of like, yo, I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like I know this is low vibration, but I'm gonna stay in here because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. You know, I'm gonna stay in this low vibration because like I promise you, at the end of the day, you are not like how are you good to anybody if you're not if you're not your best, right? And this is what I'm gonna say, right? And I'm gonna let Will talk to you, right? Because it takes self-discipline from a mindset perspective to not be so concerned about what other people think about your life. It's your life, right? It's not even like you're making the right decision for your life. And so like, yo, I swear, I will cut off anybody who is upset at me for making the right decision with my life. I will cut you, like I'm talking about like snip. I will never talk to you again. If you ever put me in a position that you make me feel bad for doing what's right for my life, though, right? It's one thing if my decision to isolate myself affects your life in any kind of way, right? So it's like, if I'm responsible for payroll of a bunch of people and I decide like, yo, I'm not going to show up, right? I'm responsible for payroll, but F this business, right? Then that's selfish, right? Because I got other people that I'm, but if I make a decision that only affects my life and people are upset at a decision that I made to benefit my life, then you're not on my right wavelength anyway, right? There is nobody that I'm connected to that if I didn't speak to them for a while, they'd be like, yo, Ash is on some BS, right? Immediately they just like it's to the point where I got friends that the moment they call me, I'm dropping everything and I'm picking up. Because I value their relationship. I value that relationship so much that the moment they call me, I'm picking up. It don't even matter what I'm doing, right? And the moment we jump on the phone, I'm not wasting my time like, yo, bro, I ain't speak to you in a while. I'm like, yo, my God, I'm happy to hear from you, right? I'm happy to hear from you. Yo, I'm glad you on this phone, bro. I'm glad everything's okay. Think about this, though. Think about this. And I'm going to get off this because I'm going to let Will talk for a second. Think about this, is that you have people that haven't spoken to you in a while, and the first thing they say is, yo, bro, you acting funny. Yo, bro, they don't even know what's going on. Listen, you haven't spoken to them in a while, so they don't even know what's going on in your life, and the first thing they think about is not you, right? Think about this for a second. The first thing they think about isn't even you. The first thing they think about is themselves. Like, oh, yo, Ash ain't called me, right? Not, yo, Ash, how's everything? Yo, everything look like it's good on the gram, but you good? Everything really good? You know what I'm trying to say? Like the first thing they think about is not even you. The first thing they think about is them. Toxic. Get rid of them. You gotta get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? And so this whole notion of will I be isolating myself? If I know I'm in low vibration, yeah, you got to isolate yourself. And the truth of the matter is this: Remind, thank you for the badge love. The truth about it is this, right? The truth is that isolation will bring the right people to you anyway. That's it. Yo, I promise you, every time I've isolated myself, I've come out of isolation better, right? Because when I come out of isolation, I'm coming back with a mindset. I'm at a higher vibration, and so I'm attracting those higher vibrating beings anyway. Like I think I need y'all to know that it's impossible, though, right? It's impossible to attract what you are not. I know some people gonna be like, man, it is impossible. It is not possible for anybody to be in your space and you not be a part of them in some way, shape, form, or fashion. It's not possible. And so if you're attracting low vibration people, then you're at a low vibration. And so I would say, right, if you're attracting selfish people, then something about you is selfish. If you're attracting people who don't believe in themselves, something in you doesn't believe in yourself. That's just a fact. And I accept that all the time. Like, in fact, that's why I'm very conscious of being around low vibration. Because when I'm around low vibration, I say, oh God, what you trying to show me? And I don't judge people, right? I don't judge people at all. I look at what's happening and I say, oh snap, what is it? So whatever I see in them, right? If I see somebody that's like, if I'm trying to convince somebody to believe in themselves and they're not believing in themselves, I go back in my mind. I'm like, damn, Ash, what is this that you're supposed to be doing that you don't believe in yourself? Like, what is it that you're supposed to be doing that you're not doing? You know what I'm saying? Like if I see somebody doing some some shady business, I'm like, damn, Ash, what is it about you that might be perceived as shady? Because the truth of the matter is that I might be looking at something that might be shady, that might not be shady whatsoever. But this is a bar. The fact that I perceive it as shady means that my mindset has to be shady. So what is it in my mind that's still being shady? Don't miss that. Right? The fact that I'm even, because I'm looking at something that might not even be shady. But the fact that I'm like, this dude is doing some shady stuff, tells me that the only way I can recognize that is if I have that in me. Pause. Like if I have the shadiness, then you know what I'm saying? So self-discipline. All right, we're gonna play this last one and then we out. What time is it? 8:40. All right, because I gotta go exactly at 9. Will Smith. Self-love. Self-love. And self-discipline. Charlie O.
Self-discipline is the definition of self-love. 99% of people are not willing to do what it takes to make their dreams come true. The Marines have a saying, everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. The center of bringing any dream into fruition is self-discipline. You know, something as simple as food and eating is not about your body as much as it is about your mind. It's getting command of your mind to be able to choose actions that are in your own best interest. Every day we are choosing that's not in our own best interest.
Yeah, you can't choose things that are not in your own best interest. Like that doesn't make sense.
So you gonna kick yourself in the balls? So you gonna stop yourself from getting what you dream? And I think the word discipline has kind of gotten a bad name. We think about it in terms of punishment. I'm not talking about discipline in that way. I'm talking about discipline in the sense that you forego immediate pleasure for the exchange of long-term self-respect. I believe that self-discipline.
Hey, Lo, appreciate the badge, love. In the building, literally.
Of self-love. That when you say that you love yourself, that means that you have behavior towards yourself that is loving. Self-discipline is the center of all material success. You cannot
WNW Wellness, thank you for the badge, love.
If you can't win the war against your own mind,
I got Ramaya in the
self-love
building.
is you say to yourself, hey man, look, I know you want to eat that pizza and it'll be really good, you know, but I can't let you eat that, man, because if you eat that pizza, you're going to feel like shit, you know, and I love you
Andy
too
B,
much
best, what
to
up?
let you eat that. Self-love is, hey, look, I know you got a
Everybody wants
test
to go to
on
heaven,
Monday,
nobody wants
you
to die.
know,
You
and
know.
I know you really want to go out with your friends. It's Saturday night, you want to go out, but if you fail that test, you're not going to feel good about yourself. You know, I love you too much to let you go out tonight. Self-discipline is self-love. If you want to be happy, you have to love yourself, which means you have to discipline your behavior. The road to sustained happiness is through disciplining your behavior. We tend to base our self-esteem on what other people think. And that's not really self-esteem. Self-esteem is supposed to be how we feel about ourselves. And I was just saying how dangerous it is to allow other people to determine how you're going to feel about you. And it's kind of like looking into a broken mirror. You're going to look in a broken mirror and then change
Thanks for
your
bringing us on location.
face
Now it's
to
my
try
pleasure,
to
you know.
look good
You gotta
in
make
this
it happen.
defiled, busted, broken mirror. And it's just other
I'm on
people's
assignment.
opinions.
No excuses, y'all. I can't ask y'all to show up every day, and I don't show up every day.
About ourselves.
Salute, Sharice.
Don't matter
Make it a
whose
great day.
fault it is that something is broken, if it's your responsibility to fix it. For example, it's not somebody's fault if their father was an abusive alcoholic, but it's for damn sure their responsibility to figure out how they're going to deal with those traumas and try to make a life out of it. It's not your fault if your partner cheated and ruined your marriage, but it is for damn sure your responsibility to figure out how to take
YouTube
that
and
pain
on my
and how to
Instagram.
overcome that and build
The
a
lives are
happy
always gonna be
life
saved.
for yourself. Fault and responsibility do not go together. It sucks, but they don't. When something is somebody's fault, we want them to suffer. We want them punished. We want them to pay. We want it to be their responsibility to fix it, but that's not how it works, especially when it's your
Yeah,
heart.
AshCashTV.com.
Your heart, your life, your happiness is your
Dr.
responsibility.
Joe, my pleasure, man. I'm
Your
on assignment.
responsibility
I follow God's orders.
As long as we're pointing the finger and stuck in whose fault something is, we're jammed and trapped into victim mode. When you're in victim mode, you're stuck in suffering. The road to power is in taking responsibility. Your heart, your life, your happiness is your responsibility, and your responsibility.
Your responsibility is your life, yo.
You can make a person smile, you can make a person feel good, you can make a person laugh, but whether or not a person is happy is deeply and totally and utterly out of your control. The prerequisite for spending time with any person is that they nourish and inspire you. They feed your flame. Look at your last 5 text messages. Are those people feeding your flames or dousing your fire? Put your phone down for just a second and look around. Look to the people around you. Are those people throwing logs on your fire or are they pissing on it? Self-discipline is the definition of self-love. The definition of who I am is very clear to me, and it also redefines who I want to be. In that, I know for a fact that I'm stronger than I thought I was. You know, you can't help but ask yourself the question, what would I do if I was in Muhammad Ali's shoes? Self-discipline is the definition of self-love. I'm motivated by fear. I hate being scared to do something. And I think what developed in my early days was the attitude that I started attacking things.
Sierra, thank you for the badge, love. Appreciate you.
Why were you scared in your bed the night before?
D Graham, what up?
What do you need that fear for? Just don't go. Why are you scared in your bed 16 hours before you jump? Why are
Confetti
you scared in the car?
party place. Salute, salute,
Why did
salute.
you not enjoy breakfast? Fear is fear of what? You're nowhere even near the airplane. Everything up to the stepping out, there's actually no reason to be scared. It only just ruins your day. You don't have to jump. And then in that moment, all of a sudden where you should be
I appreciate y'all for tapping in, tuning in. If y'all got the message today, yo, step your circle up. That's the main message. The message is step your circle up. I promise you. It's gonna save your life.
Inspiration and motivation 25-8.
So listen, that is the message for today, right? That is the message for today. Make sure, right? Here's what it is. I'd rather be in a isolated situation by myself than in an unhealthy situation with everybody else, right? I'm gonna say that again. I'd rather be in an unhealthy situation or a healthy situation, an isolated situation by myself, than to be in a unhealthy, toxic situation with somebody else. And so if you know that the environment that you're in is not serving you, stop being selfish. If you know that the environment that you are in currently is not serving you, stop being selfish. Allow yourself to be by yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself enough to know, right, that, yo, I'm not going next to that, right? Think about this. I'm going to say last night, I'll be coming up with these analogies in my head on the fly, but think about this. Imagine that you have a brand new pair of sneakers, right? You just bought a brand new pair of sneakers, and you have a decision to make. It's raining outside, right? It's raining outside, and there's a pile of ish in this driveway. What are you going to do? Are you going to allow those brand new pair of sneakers to touch the ish, to touch the rain, or are you going to figure out how to, or right? Are you going to figure out a way to not allow those brand new pairs of sneakers to touch ish? My brand new pair of sneakers not touching ish. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm either going to get a pair of boots that I'm willing to have touch that, or I'm going to wait until the environment is good for me to now step out with my brand new joints. And so you are the brand new pair of sneakers. Let the dirty boots go with the dirty boots. Let the dirty boots go with the rain. Let the dirty boots go with the ish. But you, as a brand new pair of sneakers, yo, you got to find a different environment. Find an environment that's conducive to the brand new sneaker you are. Hopefully you didn't miss that bar. All right, y'all, I gotta go. Coolio meetings getting too hot. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me. The Ash Cash Show every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure you go to AshCashShow.com. Subscribe to the podcast. Go to AshCashTV.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll see you tomorrow in God's will. I'll see you tomorrow in God's will. Same time, same place. All right, peace.
Talking about wet. Money ain't a thing. Money ain't a thing.
Money in the bank. Money in the bank.
We can talk, but money talk, so talk more.
Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, the Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, the Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, the Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show.